MS Excel is one of the most common software application which we always use. From high school to corporate leadership, everyone use MS Excel day in and day out. Hi, I am Samrat Biswas, Microsoft Office Specialist in Advanced MS Excel. I will take you to the different advanced MS Excel features and help you learn and implement them at your work. Today, we will talk about data validation. In data validation, there are different options available like any value, whole number, decimal, list, date and time. But today's focus is on list, how to create a list. What is a list basically? List is basically a drop down which we often see in any web application. From the drop down, we pick and choose the right one. How can we do that? We cannot learn Excel with PPT. We have to go to the Excel spreadsheet and see how we can prepare a list. Let me take you to the Excel spreadsheet. So here I have created a data validation sample sheet. And here we will learn how to create a drop-down list in MS Excel. Now, before I tell you how we do this, you need to know where we need this. So we need a list in data validation where we want the user to pick and choose from the information which we have provided. Now let me give you a scenario. Now this is a table, this is basically an employee database you have to fill, for example. Now what you have to fill the name, you have to fill the designation, you have to fill the department. Now the name is unique and you can allow the user to fill their name. However, the designation and department is very limited and fixed, and you want the user who is entering the data should be perfect every time. So what that mean? So let me show you. For example, if I start the name with Rajesh M and designation, from this list I have to choose the designation. So the first designation I see junior executive, I can write junior executive, and then if he is from a HR department, I can write HR. But this is not what I want. I want the user to pick full junior executive the way it is mentioned here and capital HR the way it is mentioned here. Similarly, for team lead, I do not want them to put TL, or I do not want them to put full administration. Okay, I want the user to restrict the way I want in the sheet. So that is basically a data validation. Now I'll show you how you can do it. So let us use this next table, same tabular format. You can see name, designation and department. Designation, we have 3 designation, department we have 3 department. Now to create a list, we have to pick the cell where we want to put the list, and then we have to go to data. In data, there is an option called data validation, and then further you have an option called data validation. Pick the data validation, you get this dialog box. In the dialog box, there are 3 tabs. The first tab is setting, which will allow you to create list. If you click this drop down, you see all those options which I showed you in the very beginning in the PPT slide. So today, as we are focusing on list, so let us pick the list. After picking the list, we see that the source section or cell is activated and it is asking for which source we want. Now here we are looking for designation, and in source what we will do, we will pick the entire list of designation. Now here I have 3 items, there can be 10, there can be 100, but if I select the entire stuff, that will be selected and I have to click OK. And then I have to drag this blank cell here. Now you see a small arrow drop down icon is available here. So if you click it, you get the options here. So now if the user has to put the designation, he or she doesn't have any other option than to put the one which I have provided. So they have to put junior executive. So every time if they want to put say team lead, they'll get the team lead. If they want to put manager, they can put manager. So they cannot enter like MGR for manager or TL for team lead like that. Similarly, again, we can go to the next option for department. We can pick list, we can click the source, we can select all 3 options, and click OK. And then the same blank we can drag here. So the same information will be populated in all the cells, and then you have this option. Now Rajesh M is junior executive and he is from admin department, so I can pick admin here. Then XYZ is a team lead, and team lead is from, say, transport. Similarly, the manager ABC, the manager is from HR. So this is how we can create a list, and wherever you have to enter similar kind of information in a table and you want the user to follow the standard which you have defined, you can create list in this way. You can keep the list data here in the same tab. You can keep it in a different tab as well, but the option works same the way it works here. If you find this video helpful, then please like and subscribe my channel. You may like to visit my Excel blog. And you also can buy the ebook which is available in Amazon. Till then, thanks for watching, and I'll bring some more interesting Excel features in my next video. Happy learning.